Well, moving on now, Hot Diggity Dog Walking and Pet Sitting is Portland's oldest professional pet care company. They offer a range of services, including dog walking and pet sitting, tailored to meet the specific needs of pets with one-on-one attention. Here to chat more is CEO Jill Nelson. Welcome to the show, Jill.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
It is great to have you here. Now, I have friends with a lot of animals. I have animals myself, so this is a much needed service.
Definitely.
So you've been around the PDX in Vancouver area for about 20 years now. So how's that been? How have things changed over time? How have you kind of spread your services out?
Well, so much has changed in like the last 2 decades. I have actually been involved in the Portland company since 2020, right before COVID.
Work.
Active in the Vancouver company since 2016 when I launched it.
Very cool.
So it is amazing, first of all, how much the community has grown.
Yeah.
Especially in Vancouver, we have seen our business grow year after year after year. But in the Portland area, a lot of other significant changes. But I will say, COVID really did have a major impact on the company.
Absolutely. Can you tell me a little bit how that has impacted you in terms of staff, in terms of how you approach pet care?
Right. Well, a lot of things shifted during that time. A lot of people obviously didn't have to go to work anymore.
Yeah.
They had dogs that were staying at home, didn't need walks. They weren't traveling. But we still had a lot of first responders. We still had a lot of medical personnel that would be working 12, 14-hour days.
Yeah.
And definitely needed that care. So we did pivot during that time to make sure that we gave discounts to first responders, to make sure that their pets were cared for. We followed all the appropriate, masking protocols, distancing. The irony about dog walking is you don't really interact with other people. Dog walkers interact with pets 95% of the time.
Yeah, and that takes a lot of experience.
Yes, definitely. It takes a lot of experience.
So tell me about the experience that your team really has.
We are very picky because we are a professional pet sitting company. We want our people to have a high level of professionalism. And that you have to be experienced, not just like with your dogs that you've had all your life, but like interacting with a lot of people's different dogs. A lot of dogs come, especially post-COVID, with separation anxiety. They're used to having their person home with them. And also sometimes a little bit of a leash aggression. There are a lot of behaviors that will keep a dog out of a doggy daycare because they don't play well with others, but they still need interaction, they still need engagement, they still need their midday potty break.
100%. That's why this is so needed, and especially in the city, in the metro area where people are just going and going and going. And sometimes your furry friends need a little bit of help too. So for folks that are interested, what areas do you serve? What can your folks go out to?
We go all the way from Hillsborough to Lake Oswego, up into Salmon Creek in Vancouver, out not quite into downtown Camas, but right on the edge, like around 164th Street in the Vancouver side. We go all the way out close to Gresham. We have a very big geographic area. If you want to know for sure if you're in our area, right on our website, there's a big old map that shows our area.
I love it. And you're also hiring, Jill.
Yes, we are.
So tell me a little bit about the qualifications for somebody that needs to love pets to really be able to do this.
I jokingly say that our best pet sitters are people that prefer pets over people.
I love that. I love that. Me too.
And the truth is, you spend most of your working time interacting with other animals with a lot of different personalities. Some are going to love you. Some are not really sure about you, especially the cats. Cats are picky.
Exactly,
They're discerning. They're very discerning.
They have a good taste,
That's
if you
true.
will. If you will.
As mutual cat lovers, you know how that goes. But really, we look for someone that is experienced, that is very professional, and we try to really make sure that they understand that the job requires a high level of quality of service, communication skills, time management. We will give them a list of clients in a route, but they still have to plan accordingly to get to all those clients. But currently, we're approaching the holiday seasons. It's our peak season. And so we're always looking for, people who want to just pick up a little bit of extra work, evenings, weekends.
100%.
We do offer overnights if you're interested in making a little bit of money and hanging out with a pet overnight. That's an option too.
It's a great opportunity. Well, Jill, thank you so much for joining me. And
my pleasure.
To find out more about Hot Diggity Pet Sitting, go to hotdiggitypetsitting.com or follow them on social media. It's a great follow. Thank you again, Jill.
Thank you so much.
Of course.